So recently I took a trip and sort of got stranded. It was the first time I've ever really done anything like this, and I'm kind of proud of myself for actually going through with everything. I definitely didn't want to go at all, and just between you and me, I have an insane fear of heights, and I think just planes in general, if I'm being honest. So getting on a plane was definitely something I never really wanted to do, ever. But I got through it, and I had a fun time. So if you don't mind, I'm actually going to talk a bit in depth about my trip. I know I don't normally talk about my days or even do videos like this at all, but I thought it was a special occasion. Plus, I did do a video like this before when I left home and went to go touch grass. So think of this video as a fun sequel to that touching grass video. Oh right, since we're on the topic, just like in the touching grass video, I want to congratulate you and me and everyone because we actually hit a milestone. We now have 25,000 subscribers. That is honestly insane. Still can't believe that. I will be doing a big live stream special, so turn on notifications and keep an eye out for that announcement. Anyways, yeah, I went traveling a bit. I both enjoy and don't enjoy traveling. I do go out of town sometimes, but not as much or at all nowadays. But I don't know why traveling always leaves me so exhausted. Like right now, I am so tired and I think a little sick. It's really funny too, cause like, fun fact, I sort of suffer a little bit from insomnia, but whenever I go on a trip, it always fixes my bad sleeping habits and I'm always able to wake up early or go to bed at a reasonable time. It's really strange, but it's a welcome one. Oh, also, I just want to mention, like, those security guards for the airport are really terrifying. I went through the scanner thing and I put all my stuff in the bin so they can check my belongings, and the security just kept looking at me like I did something wrong. I'm not sure why, or if it was just because of, they're doing some classic intimidation moves or whatever, but as I was walking away, they pulled me to the side and was like, "Hey, is that your stuff?" Yeah, I think it is. Are you positive? Yeah, I'm positive. Alright then. Is that your bin? I think so. Go put it away. Yes, sir. That's exactly how the conversation went. I'm not even joking. I don't know why they had to scare me like that. Probably because like I look like so little. I look like a young little boy and I'm traveling by myself. Yeah, maybe I'm not gonna do that ever again. After waiting for a long while, that plane took forever. Eventually, finally went on the plane, and it's technically my second time ever flying. The first time I ever went on a plane was for a school trip. But honestly, it wasn't a big deal back then because I had people I knew around me and I didn't focus at all on the actual flying bit. There was this one part though that I think kind of cemented my fear of planes. While I was on that school trip, I had looked out the window and I saw like the wing of the plane just kind of like flapping a lot in the wind. And then before I knew it, the plane got really bad turbulence. The wing just kept going. And then the guy on the speaker thing was like, "Oh, we're experiencing some turbulence," and I was just there like, "Oh, gee, yeah, that must be it. I don't know. I thought someone farted really loudly." And yeah, that was my first and only experience flying, and I never wanted to do it ever again. It was awful. My ears kept popping too, and I got nauseous afterwards. It was a weird time. And yeah, I bet you're wondering, why did you get on a plane again if you hate flying? Why did you leave all of a sudden? Well, that's because I was actually seeing a longtime friend, and recently he just got engaged, and he's also moving kind of far away. So I wanted to make the trip to see him. But most important of all, he was hosting a big murder mystery party, and that was so hyped. Yeah, more important than the fact that he got engaged, he was hosting a murder mystery party. I've never been a part of like a murder mystery party before. Actually, I don't really get invited to parties in general, but yeah, it was definitely something I just had to go experience at least once, and yeah, it was so much fun. I loved it. There was a bit of scrambling and panicking here and there because yeah, some people were late and we didn't have that many people at first, and yeah, it was just a bit of a mess, but I'm very happy with the end result. Honestly, I had so much fun. I hate the fact that I don't have any footage to show you of the party. In fact, I barely have any footage at all of the trip because honestly, I just kind of forgot to record more. I was having so much fun, I totally forgot about my phone. There was one moment where I actually left my phone in the car and I didn't even realize till the party was over. It was a little sad because no one had called or texted me, and so I just had to look at my phone like, oh my god, I forgot about it, and then it was just empty and it was like, oh yeah, I forgot, I'm lonely. But yeah, I don't know, I love those moments. Not me being lonely, no, I hate those, but I love being able to like, where you get to just meet people and connect and just focus on like what's in front of you. I met a lot of new people at that murder mystery party, and also once again, I've never done anything like that, and it was just so fun. It felt so surreal and almost sad when it was over because I don't know if I'll ever meet those people ever again. I don't know when's the next time I'm ever gonna see my friend ever again. Hopefully for the wedding, if he makes me best man. Please make me best man. But yeah, there's no reason to be sad about it though, because there's always gonna be more moments to enjoy and there's always going to be more fun things to experience. It sucks though, because I don't have any footage to show you all and I'm making my job harder. Hate it here. I'm sad, I'm lonely. Let me know if y'all want me to make like a full in-depth video about the murder mystery. It was a wild time and I'd love to talk more about it, but yeah, I don't want to waste y'all time right now. I'm just, I gotta talk about my trip. But yeah, after the party, it was pretty chill. I went to a couple of shops and just hung out with my friend and caught up on things. We kind of drove to a few places and we just chilled, and he bought a Lego set. I helped him make it, and oh yeah, right, that's right, I can't believe this almost slipped my mind. We went to this like weird art exhibit experience, like museum place thing. I'm not sure what you call it exactly or how to explain it, but it was so cool. There was like this whole story about like portals and hopping through dimensions, and everything felt so like uncanny. I loved it so much. It was a little expensive for the ticket, but it was well worth it. We were there for like 4 hours. I wish I had more footage to show you all because it was amazing. My favorite part was definitely when I went through like a closet and it was just a dark long hallway with like stars, and then at the end of the room was like a giant psychedelic room. I took a bunch of pictures of like when I first entered, and then once again I just forgot about my phone and I was just experiencing stuff. But yeah, I took a few videos and pictures, and yeah, it just looks so cool. It's definitely something you have to experience. I forgot the name of it though. I'm too lazy to look it up. And then the next day was definitely the most interesting, I think. It was gone for like 4 or 5 days. So yeah, my buddy knows a lot of people, and he has a lot of like random connections. Like he knows a ton of different people. He's met so many different types of people, and apparently he never told me about this, but apparently he knows a few legit voice actors and has been invited to hang out with those said voice actors. And then he asked me like, hey, I don't want to go alone, do you want to come with me? And I was like, hell yeah, let's freaking go. And this was so cool because you know me, I want to be a voice actor. I'm gonna meet voice actors, we're gonna have a fun time. It was gonna be so cool. And they also, like, supposedly there were going to be a few Crunchyroll voice actors, so I was beyond excited. Yeah, honestly, that was like a dream come true to like just talk with some like low-key people who made it in the industry. That was gonna be so cool. I was so excited. And yeah, the whole hangout was very disappointing. For one, we actually ended up arriving a little late because of traffic, but they arrived an hour and a half later. They gave us a time and they didn't even show up and didn't even give a reason why. I thought it was because of traffic as well, but they just said they haven't gotten ready yet. And I remember just being so confused because, like, we got there late, and then my buddy's texting the people and they're like, oh, we haven't gone there yet, we haven't even left. And it's like, are you serious? But luckily my buddy and I kind of killed some time and we just kind of hung out and did our own thing for a little bit, and then after a while they finally showed up. But then when they showed up, they were like, oh yeah, also sorry we're late, we wanted to grab a snack from a nearby snack shop and explore the surrounding area. And I was like, are you fucking serious? So not only did they ask my buddy to hang out, they also were late because they hadn't even left yet, and also they were late because they explored a little bit and walked around and just fucked around a little bit and bought a few snacks. Like, dude, what the heck? I was really glad I went with my buddy. I was very happy to keep him company and just hang out with him because things so far were going awful. I would have hated if he was alone. And yeah, things were gonna get worse. So yeah, the people arrived and oh boy, it was awkward. So as I kind of mentioned, it was supposed to be a group of people, a group hangout of voice actors, but in reality it was 3 people who showed up. And the strangest part was that they didn't even know the other person that well. Like, I don't know, like I guess they just tagged along or something. Yeah, because they didn't say a word to me or my friends. I have no idea who that random person was. It was a very weird experience, and I definitely feel bad for that person who planned this because I can tell they wanted to be like, they wanted to be this whole cool experience, like, oh yeah, we're all gonna hang out, but it really didn't end up being anything good. It was so awkward, it was bad, it was so awkward. But yeah, I mean, it was still kind of cool, I think. Honestly, I'm not even sure if they were actually voice actors. I'm gonna be honest. And yeah, I mean, that's kind of all the fun stuff that happened on my trip. As I said, I was kind of gone for a couple days. Oh yeah, I almost got stranded, by the way, because my flight got delayed. And also, as I said before as well, I've never done this before, and I was very confused for a bit. I was walking around that whole airport for like a long time because, like, at first I wanted to explore, and then I got lost. And then I was like, wait, where do I go to like check in for my flight? Wait, where do I get my tickets? Because yeah, it was a funny experience, and thankfully the staff were very nice. Word of advice to anyone, it's okay to approach the staff. I know it's crazy, you're not bothering them, they're literally paid to be staff. I'd probably do this again, maybe, I don't know, I don't want to do it alone, I'll be honest. But yeah, I'll go and wrap up this video here. I've been rambling on for too much. Thank you all so much for watching this video, and I'll see you all next time. Hopefully with a better video, I'm not sure. Let me know if you like this video, let me know if you want me to do more chill stuff like this. But yeah, I have nothing more to say, so I'll go and end it here. Goodbye!